I, too, have another poop continuity moment for you.
Oh, my God.
It's
It's like 85% poop in your brain.
No, it's the show. It's not me.
Hi, I'm Max.
And I'm Skylar.
Recently, we decided to start watching Bob's Burgers to see what it was all about.
And it didn't take us long to become completely obsessed with the show.
But one of the things we love the most about the show is the brilliant end credit sequences.
Which is why we created this podcast.
Each week, we're going episode by episode to talk about the elaborate end credits.
We're excited to have you join us right here on Bob's Credits.
We'll make sure the Bob's Burgers end credits get the credit they're due.
All right!
Chip chipperoo, my little poop anywheres.
Hello, friends. This week we are discussing one of my favorite episodes, Poops, I Didn't Do It Again. But before we get into this episode and dive into these end credits, do you have anything for me?
Oh, I do have something for you. You want to play a little Bob Pummer Max pun?
I would love to.
I can't even pronounce it. Sorry, I'm a little disheveled because we our setup here, video-wise, you can now watch this on YouTube if you want to. Okay, are you ready to play a little Bob Punner Max pun, Skylar?
I am so ready.
Okay, this week we are doing pest control trucks.
Okay, super excited.
Your first pun is the Beasting Boys.
Max.
Bob's.
The Beasting Boys, I don't know. Oh,
The
Beasting. I thought you
Beastie
said...
Boys.
I understood the pun. I didn't understand. I thought it was beasting, but you were saying beasting.
Yeah, I didn't pronounce it. You can blame that on me.
Yeah, I get the point. Great.
Oh, okay. You're like, yeah, I'll blame it on you. Your next pun is War and Fleas.
Bob's.
Max.
Oh, that is good, and they should steal it from you.
Your next pun is In the Air Termite.
Max.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was really good.
I was so proud of that one.
You need to do a Gene hat tip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And your final pun is mosquitoes in different area codes.
Max.
Yes.
Max, that's so good.
Mosquitoes in different area codes. Okay.
Okay, who can I tag to get that on the show?
Mosquitoes in different area codes. I figured I have this list that I've kept the list of every single one I've done. I'm just going to send it to Brian Wiley and just be like, hey, look, if you ever want to use these, they're just floating around. They're useless. Have some puns.
You should. We've mentioned Brian numerous times, so I won't remind you who he is. He's a writer, as I remind you who he is. He's a writer and the script coordinator on Bob's Burgers. But we did get to chat with him when we interviewed him about the process of how a pun is picked. And it sounds like, maybe you pitch 15 and, a couple will get on the show. But these writers...
And they have to clear some, too. They have to
They do?
Yeah, I think Brian said something along the lines of they have to, Lauren has to make sure it gets cleared through legal and...
Oh my God, legal is the worst. I
hate laws, man.
No.
Anarchy!
But back to the podcast and back to your brilliance. That was so good. Max Miller, are you ready for Skylar Sides, the fun facts before the fun facts?
Dish it, girl.
Okay, I do have to say that ever since we started the video recording, you're up here.
Well, I also, and I know I said this last time, it's on recording days, I stop and get that Vietnamese coffee from my favorite place, and I am amped by the time we sit down. I have just had a full thing, and it is so strong. But I also love the mic as a prop on video. So I like to, just get in here and
I just see middle school prankster Max coming out, and it terrifies me a little bit and
charms me. Put a whoopee
me.
cushion on your seat next time and everything.
Yep. Would you like a sneak peek of what we can look forward to in season 16 of Bob's Burgers?
Of course.
You know some of this, but I have one detail.
Oh, okay.
That you do not know.
Okay, I'm excited. Hit me.
Okay. First up, let's start with some of the fun holiday stuff because I promised that to y'all last time. We are getting a Christmas episode and a Halloween episode for Bob's Burgers. They have not said anything about Thanksgiving. I don't know what to tell y'all. I cannot see them not doing one. I'm wondering if they're trying to keep it under wraps for us.
It worries me a little bit. It feels like that was something because they know how badly we've been waiting for a Thanksgiving episode that they would be like announcing it because they want us to get excited for it. But you think it's more of a surprise thing?
No, that's just wishful hoping. Do they have the yips? Do they have the Thanksgiving yips?
Oh, maybe. It's been so long now and they're like
it has
to
been.
do it.
And their last Thanksgiving episode, Putsgiving, was not the top of the creme de la creme. So that's all I have now. And in terms of the Halloween episode, we are getting someone moving into the store next door, and it is cult-like is what I'm understanding, and Teddy starts working there.
I love it.
And Max, I'm going to let you help out with Skylar Sides.
Oh, yay.
Today, you can be my little sous chef.
Cool.
Who's going to be the guest star?
Oh, man. Jamie Demetriou, who, if you've been listening to this podcast, you know how much Skylar and I love the British show Stathlet's Flats. It is easily the funniest show on television. We have watched it no less than 18 times all the way through.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but this is a Bob's Burgers podcast, and you just called Stathlet's Flats the funniest comedy.
Yeah.
You think it's funnier than Bob's Burgers?
From beginning to end, how many times I watched it, how much I quote it, yes.
Damn. Okay. I think you're saying this in the wrong arena, but it is a...
Oh, are you in a cult?
A Bob's Burgers cult? Oh, no.
Where no one could be funnier than Bob's Burgers?
Are we Disney adults for Bob's Burgers?
We could be.
No, we're not. Y'all, we keep it real. We love comedy. This is one of the TV shows we love.
Yeah, but it's honestly so funny. We watch it all the time. There's only 3 seasons and 6 episodes per season. It's so short, so it's probably why we watched it so many times, but he is so funny, and I'm so excited he's doing a voice on this show.
Yes, he will, I believe, be working at this store next door. You might know him from Fleabag. And then for Christmas, the Belchers are going to a Christmas village, which sounds exactly the type of like warm comfort I need. Season 16 will be premiering September 28th. And now
I can see Biscuit sleeping in the mirror down there. Not to interrupt you. It's just adorable.
Not to point to how...
Our messy background. You're supposed to sit closer to me to block that. Yeah, there you go. This. Now no one knows.
Anyway, y'all, life be lifin'. Do you want to know what Gail and Teddy might be up to together in season 16?
I actually don't know if I want to know.
Oh, no spoilers?
No, is it sexual?
No, but it does have to do with matrimony.
Okay.
Aunt Gail, for an art piece, has hired Teddy to officiate her wedding.
I love that.
I'm excited. I love Teddy. The more we can use Teddy, and I'm actually glad to see Gail back.
And I also like them being paired up a bit.
I don't know that we've seen it a lot, and I love a fresh dynamic on this show, and I'm very excited.
I'm excited too.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
Thank you.
Should we get into this episode?
You have no idea how excited I am.
I think I do. Skylar, can we have the title and synopsis for season 10, episode 20, please?
The title is Poops, I Didn't Do It Again. This setup is wild. Okay.
We are crammed together. We used to sit across the room from each other.
Just sprawled. Those were the good old days.
Yeah.
Your big jug of coffee, just
clanking around. I can't even fit the coffee in here anymore.
It's not safe for a coffee to be on this desk.
The Final Destination setup.
Yes. This is how we go, Max. Poops, I didn't do it again. Like her father, Louise Belcher is terrified of pooping in public. So when Louise is chosen to feed the sharks at the overnight aquarium stay and has a poo situation, she'll either have to call her dad to pick her up or face her biggest fear, a public bathroom poop. Meanwhile, the fam shoots a 50th anniversary video for Linda's parents. The working title, We're Tickled as Pickles.
This episode came out on May 30th, 2020. It was written by Stephen Davis and directed by Chris Song. Skylar, do I even have to ask you? Yes, I do, because that's how the podcast goes. What did you think of this episode this time through?
I'm obsessed with this episode, and I am here to stand on business, as my dear friend Justin Bieber would say. This has earned a spot as one of my favorite Bob's Burgers episodes.
Justin Bieber says stand on business?
Oh, honey.
Oh.
Oh, honey.
Oh, no. Okay. Does he have a song?
It's okay. No, baby.
Oh, what is that? Tell me. I need to know now.
Okay, you know the paparazzi? It's like a term that people say. Like, Max, they say it on Love Island. They say it.
Oh, I know the saying. I just don't know the Justin Bieber.
Oh, you sent me this video. Justin Bieber was like at the beach and paparazzi were like annoying him. And he's like, I'm standing on business. You don't get it. I'm standing on business.
Bet. I learned to bet recently.
Yeah.
Double
what was I saying?
Double We ummed together.
Oh, yeah. So I am standing on business when I say I love this episode. Do you know what other episodes this writer has written?
Stephen Davis? Oh, so many.
Oh, he's been writing
since season one.
Okay. Sexy Dance Fighting, The Bleakening Part
Land
1.
of the Loft.
You know what? The Haunting. You know what?
The Quirkducers.
Bob actually.
Raiders of the Lost Float. So that's when we last saw the pickle costumes. The Haunting.
This is just a dyslexia thing for me. Names are really hard for me to recognize. I love him, and clearly he's one of my favorites.
He's the one who always, they used to write together, Kelvin Yu and Stephen Davis, and then they started writing separately.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. I love this episode. There's so much I want to gush about this episode, but I want to throw it over to you. How do you feel about this episode?
I love this episode, and I think we've only watched this episode once before.
This was our second time.
Yeah, from the first watch round. And I remember how much we loved it and I loved it, but we were putting off getting into the season again for the podcast. We've like the later seasons, we haven't been binge watching because we knew we would get to them. We wanted to have kind of like fresh eyes and ears on them.
Exactly.
And it's even better than I remember it. Like I love Bob and Louise so much. I love their relationship so much.
And it's been a second since we've really got this like tete-a-tete between this father-daughter relationship, and it kills me. Like, it just brings me right back to like spaghetti western and the Hawk and Chick episodes, and those two paired together are magic. Let's remind everyone a little bit about how we start. Louise is very excited that she's won this shark quiz, and
she gets to feed sharks at the aquarium.
And Bob is like, he starts the problem, the conflict in this episode. He's like, but like me, he's very clear, like, this is something we share. You're scared to poop in public. Louise, it's not even on her radar, but Bob kind of reminds her.
Can I interrupt you real quick with a fun fact that has to relate to exactly what you're talking about? So this episode was based on Stephen Davis's own experience.
Shut the f- up.
With his fear of using public restrooms. And he was also potty training his own child around this time. And so he was kind of concerned about that he'd pass the anxiety onto his kid.
Shut up. No wonder this hits. It feels so real. And I'm just going to slide in with my own fun fact here. This has been a theory of ours, but when we had Brian Husky, the voice of Regular Size Rudy, on the podcast, he also said part of why this series feels like it's growing and feels like it has emotional growth is because the writers themselves became parents. And I've had a couple clients that are TV writers, and so much of what happens in a writer's room or for writers, even from my own experience, is, there's a lot of pitching from your own life. And you can see these writers becoming parents and then inserting it back into the show. I cannot believe you found that fun fact.
Yeah, it came from fandom, but I know it came from there was some kind of interview somewhere involving Stephen Davis and Lauren Bouchard and Nora Smith were having a conversation, and that was just part of the discussion. I couldn't check in the video. I wish I could, but
oh my God.
I didn't know where it was.
And, a lot of times, sometimes writers can get pigeonholed and like, well, this happened in my life, so I'm going to make it work for the show. That's not the case here. Like, this works perfectly for Louise and Bob. We get to see a different side of Louise, which is her anxious side, and we rarely get to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it leads to one of the best parenting conversations we've seen on Bob's Burgers, where Linda is like, hey, I think you might be forcing our child to stay in her fear instead of encouraging her to move past it because it's something you haven't moved past. And we want our kids to surpass us in these ways.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Yeah. And I love that it's like that's the brilliance of Bob's Burgers is that it's surrounding poop. Is like
Amen.
you can have the poop joke and then you can have poop jokes and have hearts surrounding it. And can we talk about poop for a second?
Please.
We know so much about the poop habits of this family.
The BMs and the PMs.
We know Linda's poop habits. We know a lot about Jean's poop habits. Bathroom tacos, anyone?
Toilet tacos.
Toilet tacos. Let me tell you something. I'm a no public restroom
you're
person
so
too.
Bob.
I will avoid. I could probably count on my hands how many times I've used a public restroom for a BM and the PM. Not necessarily the PM, but
may I
BM
talk
and the AM too.
About your BMs and the AMs?
Like here?
Yes and me, babes. Just yes and me.
Yes.
Okay. Max has come home from the pool.
Oh, yeah. I think I told this story once for some reason.
We have to tell it again. Max swims for exercise. God bless him. You're like the epitome of what I aspire to be when it comes to cardio. And every once in a while, he'll leave. I'll kiss him goodbye, have some alone time. I'll be writing at my desk and I'll get a text and he says, babes,
gotta come home.
I'm coming home. I have a Louise situation. He has to come home.
I think I did text you the Louise situation.
You did.
Or like, yeah.
You did. So you're so Bob in this way.
I am. And I would be terrified if I had a child that I would be like, you don't have to do what I do.
Yes.
This is just very, I've got this illness. I can't just, I don't want to do it in a public restroom. I just don't feel right about it. And I've managed to avoid it as much as possible.
I know this is so stupid because Bob is an imaginary character, but y'all would be such good friends.
I know. That's why I love him.
Yep.
That's why I love him like he's real. And that's also why I'm depressed that he's not real.
Yep. This episode is just working so much. Let's stay on the poop thread for just a second longer.
Don't say poop thread.
Why not? Jean would love phantom poop thread.
Just ruin a movie title with the word poop.
Something else that I deeply love about this episode is Louise has this poop situation and she has 4 days to get this poop out so she can have a good time at her shark feeding. And I love that everyone in the family knows what's going on. They're aware if she has or hasn't pooped. There's no, oh, don't tell my older siblings about this because I'd be embarrassed. Like, no, everyone is rooting for this poop. And it's so the Belchers, but it's so sweet. No one's making fun of her. They all genuinely care about this bowel movement. And it makes me want siblings, but only these particular siblings.
Oh, yeah. So you don't want gross siblings in that scenario. You don't want siblings that shame you.
I just feel like growing up, I was an only child, but all the films that I was watching, like the older brothers are so mean. Whether they were brothers or sisters, they are terrifying. And when I would go to friends' houses and they had older siblings, I was shaking in my boots. They were so scary.
Yeah.
So these Belchers.
Older siblings and dads.
Oh my God.
Dads are scary.
Dads in the 80s are
oh my God.
terrifying. They were gruff. They didn't acknowledge you. Why do we talk about this so much on the podcast?
I don't know, because we're traumatized by being children in the 80s and 90s.
Okay, do you want to talk about the like Target-esque scene?
The Target-esque scene?
Yeah.
Oh, when they go
CVS,
no, CVS,
I should say.
Yeah, when they go to stock up on laxatives.
Bob and Louise, yes.
Yeah.
Watching them go together to solve a problem together, and Louise is in that little CVS rolling cart.
So cute.
Is adorable.
It's adorable. I love that she is enthralled by the checkout person's conversation. Like, and she's like, we got to come out here in the middle of the night more frequently. And Bob, maybe too many laxatives you're going for, buddy. You're dealing with a 9-year-old, not a 40-something-year-old man.
Yeah, you got to choose one. I actually did have this exact situation when I was, am I going to go here? This podcast has opened me up to farts and poop so much more.
And now it's on video.
Now
it's connected to your face forever.
I know. This is the face of a woman who poops.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Okay, so I was in New York for like a summer program, and my mom was with me, a ballet program.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so constipated because I wasn't eating enough, probably, that I was in so much pain.
Oh no, you're like Louise.
I was exactly like Louise. And you're going to laugh so much because you know my mom, we did not get laxatives. My mom just went to the liquor store, brought back some vodka.
Wow. Okay.
I can't even remember if it worked, but I was like, this tastes awful.
Okay. Interesting move. I'm going to go through some of these fun facts if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a big day for you, Skylar. And I'm going to tell you why. We're talking about your upbringing, your past. This is the second Britney Spears song punned for a title on Bob's Burgers.
It is.
Do you have any idea, any guesses what the first one was?
Yes. Baby, sit me one more time.
Sit me, baby, one more time. Very good. Wow.
For those of you
that aren't watching,
I'm doing a lasso.
She's doing a lasso, yes. And then I got a pat on the head for it. Yeah, second Britney Spears song. How's that feel? As Britney Spears' biggest fan growing up?
As Jean would say.
Britney Spears, give me strength.
And we got a new, I'm seeing now that this Give Me Strength with Jean is a running joke because we just heard another one in the current season. Who was it?
I can't remember.
Sandra Bullock, Give Me Strength?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if he said that.
Yeah, I need a Chapel Roan Give Me Strength at some point.
Definitely. Oh, any guesses who voices Emily, the aquarium employee?
It's so familiar, so no, I'm not going to guess. Just give it to me.
Brooke Dillman.
Yeah.
Voice actor extraordinaire. Does all the best voices on this show, honestly. So I found a delightful interview through fandom that Looper did with the cast. Looper, the website. Looper,
oh, okay.
I think it's looper.com. Did with the cast when the movie was coming out. And they asked, what are your favorite episodes?
Okay.
Now, you're going to have to perform this with me because it's multiple cats.
Cool cats?
Gail's going to show up soon. It's multiple cast members. So why don't you read Kristen Schaal? I'll read John Benjamin and John Roberts.
Okay, I'm doing Kristen.
Yes.
That's great.
Okay.
My voice is as high as Louise's.
First of all, the journalist says, what are your favorite episodes? And Kristen Schaal says,
there's too many to choose from. In recent past, the one that I've watched a few times is, I keep forgetting the title. Now she knows what it's like to be us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the one where Louise is afraid to poop in public. And she has the lock in the sleepover at the aquarium where she's going to feed the sharks. Does anyone remember the title of that?
No. That's John Benjamin.
I told you sound like Bob.
Then in a note, in brackets, it says, note, the episode's title is Poops, I Didn't Do It Again.
Well, that's my favorite because I also have trouble pooping in public.
Me too. That's me doing John Roberts' voice.
That sounded like Jean. So much so, I got up super early this morning just so I could get it done before all these interviews.
Okay. You finally did it in public?
What? Instead of just sleeping in? No, I did it at home.
I love Dawn of the Peck, that Thanksgiving episode, and I love the episode where Linda Independent Woman, where she gets locked out and she has to poop at the hotel.
Lots of pooping.
Yeah, a lot of poop.
Okay. This is so funny because this is breaking open another Kristen Schaal poop story for me.
You have another Kristen Schaal poop story?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it on TikTok.
Okay. I know we're a Bob's Burgers podcast, but to have more than one Kristen Schaal poop story in the bank is insane.
Y'all, I don't want to make up poop stories, so I'll come back to you next episode, but I distinctly remember watching an interview with her, and there was a story about wiping in a public bathroom, and a woman opened a stall on her. I don't want to get the story wrong, so I will come back to you next time with it, but I definitely now have multiple Kristen Schaal poop stories.
Just you're collecting them like they're toys in a Happy Meal box. So we got two different things. Biscuits, baby teeth. Yeah.
Doesn't Linda collect the kids' baby teeth?
Yeah, and you've got Biscuits, baby teeth.
Yeah. Yes, but I too would wake up and, like, if we go to the airport, grab a shot of espresso, do my business, then I'm good to go.
You do want to kind of get it out of the way if you can.
You know what? This is too much. This is now our public persona.
I disagree. I think we need to be more open about it, and it's healthy.
You're right, especially women. Feminism. This is feminism.
This is feminism. You can put this in Wikipedia. This whole conversation under feminism. Okay. A little bit of continuity for you. In broadcast Wagstaff school news, Louise states she only poops once a week. This fact remains true since she struggles to go before going on the trip.
I, too, have another poop continuity moment for you.
Oh, my God. It's like 85% poop in your brain.
No, it's the show. It's not me.
Oh.
So people have been getting very detail-oriented about continuity errors in this show on our TikTok. And one that really sticks out to people is that this is such a beautiful episode, but it does not stay in line with Bob's Burgers' beloved continuity. In synchronized swimming, this character that apparently is terrified to poop in public, Louise, easily, effortlessly poops in the school's swimming pool. So people can get really black and white when talking about continuity. And to me, and I'm sure to Lauren and the showrunners and Nora Smith, if a story idea is good enough that you have to knock some small continuity detail, always go for what's going to give us the best story.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I smell a TikTok. Maybe smell is not the right word, but I sense a TikTok coming up for us to do. Also, as I mentioned, someone who does not poop in public places, I have if necessary. And also, I see Louise as she'd do anything for a prank or anything to go.
See, you like to justify continuity errors too far. You reach.
Okay. More on the fear of pooping?
No.
Yes. Sorry. The official term for fear of pooping is parcopresis.
Is it fear of pooping or fear of pooping in public?
I think it's pooping in public. Yeah, it's pooping in public.
Okay.
Here's more from Wikipedia about it. Also termed psychogenic fecal retention or shy bowel, and known colloquially as poop shy, is the inability to defecate without a certain level of privacy. It can be either a difficulty or an inability to defecate due to significant psychological stress, and is associated with avoidance in public and social situations. It is typically researched alongside and has comorbidity with paruresis, which is an inability or difficulty to urinate in the presence of others, which I think I also have.
Well, don't even get me started on men's urinals. I don't know.
I think it's unfair.
Yes, being a man is unfair.
No, I'm not saying that. Trust me, it is definitely so much more fair. But I think to expect me to be okay with standing next to a complete stranger with my junk hanging out and be okay with just like peeing freely is like, why? Why do I have to be okay with that?
Can you imagine urinals existing and being famous?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why whenever like a celebrity says like, please don't like come up to me and ask for like a photo or autograph when I'm in the bathroom. Like, what are you doing, people? Why are we doing this?
Please don't. Okay, of all those names, first of all, I understand that this could be very distressing to someone. We're not making light of that. I do have to say that there was one phrase I really liked Shyness.
Poop shy.
Not poop shy. I don't like that one. Bowel shyness.
Shy bowel.
Shy bowel. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Can't you just imagine a little animated shy bowel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can be in the next, what's that movie with all the emotions?
Oh, Inside Out? Oh,
Literally.
God, what a name for, okay. We don't need a shy bowel Inside Out.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's time to move on from the poop.
I do.
Don't
I
you
do
think
as
so?
well.
Okay. I don't have any more fun facts for you. So is there anything else you want to say about this episode, or should we get into these end credits?
Just let me go through my notes here.
Anything about the B story, because that's going to ring heavy in the end credits?
We definitely need to talk about the B story a little bit. But how I love that the B story and the A story collide is the fact, first of all, when Bob answers that phone and that little girl's voice is on the other end saying, I need you to pick me up, and he is out of there. He goes so fast, and he is still wearing that pickle costume. It's such a funny joke, but it's so sweet because the reason he's still wearing it is not just for the joke, but because he has to go help his little girl.
Yeah, it's so sweet, and it's so funny when he arrives and says, and she's just like, you're wearing that? That's
great.
Yeah.
But backing up, there is a scene that hit me so hard in here, and I was not expecting a Bob and Louise fight, but we got one. He tries to do the good parenting thing when he's dropping her off at the aquarium, and he says, maybe you should try. Maybe you don't want to be like me. And as one would do, she's like, you don't want to be like me? Like, you're othering me. We're now not in this fight together. And she's so upset. And Louise so rarely shows hurt or disappointment. And it's such a gut-wrenching moment. But then they layer on the humor. There is classical music, operatic music blaring in the background, making this like a Oscar-winning dramatic performance. And this very serious moment cut short by Bob going, sorry, the music's loud.
It's so funny. It's such a great moment. Should we play that?
Yeah, I would love to.
I feel like we never really play. You want to turn that up a little bit for me?
Okay.
I thought we were on the same team. Team Poops at Home.
We are, but maybe you might not want to be on that team anymore.
Great, then we're not on the same team anymore. I'm all alone. I feel so much better. Thank you, Father.
Louise, that's not what I meant. Sorry, this music is so intense. I shouldn't have put on classical. I thought it would be soothing.
Leave it on. It's how I feel inside.
It's too sad. I'm gonna change the station. Hey, this is better, right? You feel upbeat?
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's such a funny joke. Just like, you didn't even need it, but it makes, I don't know, it's what makes Bob so special. I don't know.
It's the blending of it. It's just really fantastic. And also, like, the stakes of this episode work so well for me because can you imagine being dropped off as a 9-year-old full of laxatives, knowing you are about to have a bathroom emergency, watching Louise limp behind her classmates holding her stomach? It's what nightmares are made of. Truly.
Yeah.
All right, B story me.
Okay, B story. We got these pickle costumes. We're shooting a video with rap, a rap bit.
Oh, yes.
Why'd you look at me funny?
With rap, I was like, is that technology? Like, but you meant like with a rap.
Rap music.
Yeah, got it. And
stand on your business, Skylar. And they are making this video for the grandparents, as we said, because some other family did something with bananas.
I love that she has to make an extra pickle costume and it's purple.
That's all she got.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely would hate to have to do this. Anyone who like calls you up and is like, can you do this thing for me that this other family did? It's like, oh.
Does that happen to you a lot?
That is not a discussion for this podcast.
Oh, okay. It's a whole secret life going on. People calling you and being like, my family did this, so now you have to. Should we get in the end credits?
You have nothing else to say about the B story?
I don't think those grandparents deserve anything from this family. I'm just kidding.
50 years.
Kind of.
I love Tina. And I especially love Tina when she does the whole rap bit and she nails it. And like this running gag of like Linda, she's always press.
Oh, and
she keeps being like, I'm so sorry, I forgot to press record.
Yeah, and also I will say that I've never felt more connected to Linda than when she says, we'll figure that out in editing. I don't know how to do it yet. Because that's how this whole podcast, everything, a video, everything we've done has been like, we'll figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out at some point.
Yes.
And we do.
Yes, we do. All because of you.
It's all me. I'm the only one that does anything over here.
Feminism.
Okay, so the last moment is Louise has returned triumphantly to the aquarium to announce that she is able to feed the sharks. Let's see her proclaim it before we get into the end credits.
I'm not sick. I had to poop, and so I pooped here, not at home. I did it.
Great.
Emily, aquarium lady.
Yup.
Let's go feed some freaking sharks.
Professed your love so many years ago, before cars were invented and teens had phones.
I forgot to mention how beautiful the animation is in this aquarium. Like, I love all the fish and the waters, and that last shot of her throwing the fish to feed the shark is beautiful.
Beautiful. Another layer that adds to the brilliance of Bob's Burgers. We have the classic end credit sequences. It is the black and white kitchen, and we have the whole Belcher family in their pickle costumes. I'm hoping Bob will throw his bathroom accident pickle away after this. But the whole family is dancing. Tina is rapping, but Louise is here, and we didn't get to see her earlier. Her bunny ears are poking out through the pickle costume, and the dancing she is doing is so 9 years old. I don't know how to describe it, but she looks like she has just conquered a fear.
Yeah, this is another one where if you watch it and you just like watch a specific family member every single time, it's so fun because they all have their specific dance moves they're doing that are so their character. It's so enjoyable. But really, other than that, I'm going to envision that they decided like, wait, we should shoot this in the restaurant, you know, show Grandma and Grandpa Al and Aunt and Grandma Gloria, like this is where business, we'll stand on business here. This is where business gets done.
I love that.
And so they're recording it in the kitchen. This is where they finally decided to once Louise was back home. And yeah, this is the video they're going to send them.
Or maybe Bob is like, I have to open the restaurant.
Yeah, okay, we can do this, but I have to be ready to go if a customer comes in.
Yes.
Yeah.
50 years of marriage, know your love's not fickle. And how do we feel? Well, we're tickled as pickles.
We're tickled.
We're tickled. I'm gonna get you. Jeez, stop tickling me.
Okay, so Gene has taken off to tickle Bob, which was what he was supposed to do in the video. We saw him do that.
Yeah, it's a payoff from a scene in the episode.
Yeah, so they have now taken off throughout the restaurant, and throughout the rest of the end credits, you'll hear Bob say, no, and like laughing, and Gene, stop, Gene, stop, and Gene going, I pickle my pickle. Well,
that's so cute.
The girls hold up the fort here in front of the camera.
Roaches are red and belts are blue. Grandma is old and Grandpa is new. But your love can still run wild. Getting down senior citizen style.
It's my grandma and grandpa's anniversary. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I love hearing Bob laughing in the background there.
It's so cute. Also, just seeing like Gene's like little purple head run through the restaurant is really good. Also got some beatboxing, which feels appropriate for this video.
Yeah. Which one of the Belchers do you think did the beatboxing for that?
Louise and Gene.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. Maybe it's Louise's poops noises.
Enough.
We officially are ending the poop. Do you want to hear the lyrics to that song there?
Yes, desperately.
Okay. Profess your love so many years ago, before cars were invented and teens had phones. 50 years of marriage, know your love's not fickle. And how did we feel? Well, we're tickled as pickles. Then it's we're tickled as pickles. And roses are red and violets are blue. Grandma is old and Grandpa is too. But your love can still run wild, getting down senior citizen style.
I love it. It's brilliant. I love that Tina's performing it. And I love that she mentions that teens now have phones, because this is such a sticking point with Tina. She's like, I'm a teen and I need a freaking cell phone.
Yeah, she's kind of like getting it in there. Just as a reminder.
Yep.
Also, that rap reminds me of, I feel like I've done it on the podcast, but we used to do answering machine messages, and we did one for our family.
Do you want to do it for us?
I think I should.
I think you should too.
It was, the fact that I still remember, this is like something that takes up space in your brain when something more important should come in, but it's like still. Okay.
This is important. You need a beatbox?
Kind of, yeah. You've reached the Millers. Thank you for the call, but we're probably out eating or shopping at the mall. Man, I don't remember what the rest of it was, but...
That is okay.
Yeah.
That is so good. That's so great.
Poor people who had to sit through this message to leave a message.
No, they loved.
You think so? You think so? Should we
That is so 80s. You're out to dinner or shopping at the mall.
So 80s. Should we score these end credits?
Yes.
We score on a scale of 1 to 10 H's at the end of Tina's
First off, I want to offer a public apology.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I've been too lenient with my scoring.
Like holding back, or you're throwing
I'm just
out.
Throwing out points.
Yeah. I agree.
I know you do.
As someone who scores 20 out of 10 on TikTok all the time and pisses people off.
Oh my God, it pisses them off.
People
so
don't
bad.
like that. People don't like that when you say 20 out of 10 over and over again. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay, I will say that. So I'm gonna let you go first. Score these credits for us.
9.5.
I was going to give him a 9, but like I feel like I'm allowed to come up to you.
Yeah, I was thinking 9, but then I was like, what more do I want? Like what? Like it's not quite a 10, but I was also like, they're all involved. They're all dressed as giant pickles. They're all dancing together.
They're all dressed as giant pickles.
Yeah, Tina is rapping.
Yes.
And Gene is chasing Bob around trying to tickle him. Honestly.
Bob giggles.
Yeah.
And then Louise's dance moves are such a cherry on top. We've never seen her move like this ever. I can imagine some writer being like, look at this dance move my kid was doing. It's like, it's wild. And I can feel the joy of Louise's win radiating throughout the family. Like I can feel the high of the episode coming through the end credits too. Oh, and beatboxing. There's beatboxing.
Oh, yeah, beatboxing. Yeah. It's great. And honestly, no poop. We'd had enough by then.
We had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the end credits to Poops. I didn't do it again. Thank you everyone for listening or watching. Hey, do you want more of Skylar and I? Patreon.com/Bob's credits. Yeah, after this, we can do a whole bonus episode on poop. No, I promise you we won't. But for our $5 tier, you can get 2 bonus episodes a month. You get your name burger punned here on the show if you want it. And speaking of which, we have a new Patreon to thank.
Okay.
And we have to burger pun their name. And it is our dear friend, Dash, who had us on his podcast, Playdate with Dash and Allie, a while back, and we had so much fun. We played Bob's Burgers trivia with them. Highly recommend go listen to the episode.
So much fun.
Go listen to their podcast. It's an absolute delight. They're delightful. But Dash Maverick, we need to give you a pun name, and you are going to be moving forward. The Dash of Salt Maverickata Burger.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Sounds like what I'm going to have for lunch.
Yeah.
Avocado toast.
Oh, there's no avocado. Maverickata. Maverickata. But Maverickata would have worked too. I see what you're doing.
It all sounds great.
Thank you, Dash. We're so glad you get to dive into all those bonus episodes because I know you're going to love them. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Skylar?
I'm just going to say stay regular and
poop freely.
Okay. And remember, y'all, today is tomorrow's yesterday. Until next time.
Kisses.
Kiss.
Kisses.